So we got a Trans Am, GN drive equipped parts, and Susanoo leg. So obviously the Susanoo can also use a Trans Am, like in the anime. So that's funny. You need a GN drive to use the Trans Am, which is also obvious. So I guess there's no red GN drive because that's what the Susanoo use. You just need its leg. But yeah, anyway, the V-dash backpack and the Curious shield. So we should have gotten the GN drive. I'm assuming it's in the Curious backpack. But yeah, cutscene. Hang on.
別に金払えってわけじゃない。この間も言ったろ。仕事を手伝ってもらうって。
でもさ、ハイムロボティクスのお手伝いなんて理工学系の知識がなきゃ無理でしょ。
まずはこいつを見てくれ。話はそれからだ。
Oh, it's the Night Gundam.
これロボット？
うちで開発中のトイボットだ。こいつの運用テストに協力。
It's one of the few SD Gundam I know because it appeared in Super Robot Wars BX, which is a game I haven't finished, by the way. The video on my channel that you see of BX, that's literally where I am at the actual game, because I haven't touched it since. I needed my friend's 3DS to record, which is not with me right now. I don't even have a Japanese 3DS, so I can't even play it casually. Oh, look at that size. So that wasn't a model kit, I guess it was like an actual robot.
Misa-san, ご来店ありがとうございます。はじめまして、ロボタさんですね。記憶します。なんで名前知ってるの？今聞きました。光デジタル信号でですが、なんかロボットっぽいこと言ってる。ロボットですが。
Well, that was cute. So yeah, as I was saying, the 3DS is region locked, in case you didn't know, so I can't play Super Rewards on it. Which I could have gotten the custom firmware for it, because apparently that's enough to get rid of the region locked. But then I can't record it anyway, so I'll... Oh... So the blue highlight is parts that we have. No new build parts.
HG のガンプラだよ。これにするんだね。
I should really buy one of these. There's none that I feel like I really need. I have parts for most of the units anyway, aside from the Jessa, which I really wanted, but I have no idea what to make of it for now. But to finish that thought, I really wanted to play BX to the end, although I haven't got too addicted with that game. UX, however, was really good. If you're on the fence with UX, like if you're planning to get the Japanese 3DS for the game, I did say go for it, because it's a great super rewards. So my plan now is to make a GN drive unit to use Trans Am, because I really want to see what that does. That's a horrible photo. Hang on, let me make a quick change. I readjusted my mic a bit here. I just realized that last session I was having my mic so close to my mouth. You can probably hear me breathe and stuff. It's pretty weird. Hair is annoying though, it clips through every part, unless you have a pulse, that is. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe it will be one of the thumbnail. At this point, I also have to mention that I have this really weird, intense headache as I play this game. That's why I have to take a break after the last session. It's I'm not sure what caused it, because the frame rate of the action parts are pretty good. I believe it's a game that caused it, because currently I'm alternating between this game and Dark Souls 3, which I mentioned a lot. I probably mentioned Dark Souls like 5 times so far. It's one of my favorite franchise, but that's not the point. So I bought the PS4 for Bloodborne and I played that game, which is basically the same engine as Dark Souls, but those two games have this really weird frame rate. It has this duplicate frame thing, which hurts my eyes, and I know a few people who has the same problem. It gives me a weird pain in my eye after I played it for a long time. But this is different. This is like an actual headache. I think if I have to guess, it's probably because of the emotion. But I don't usually have this problem, so I'm not quite sure what is it with this game. But yeah, just looking through my parts for now. The highlights are probably the GN Bazooka and a few of the unique bodies. I have no idea what to change for now. I'm just looking for the GN drive. I should have checked the backpack, but is it in the body? You know what, I'll just buy one and see where the GN parts are. Carbon quantum brainwave control system. It is the backpack. I guess it's pretty obvious, so I just bought a new kit just for the body. Oh well, we got money to spare. And apparently there's also no way to check the, you know, the numbers behind the parts ability. Like you see things like magnet clothing and like GN particle clothing or something. GN particle clothing, E-carbon, yes. You have no idea what that does. You have no idea which one is better than the other. There's a site that shows the detail. I still have no idea why they didn't include it in the game. I would assume most abilities are more or less the same, or really just not too different from each other, because the game seems to be promoting that you can use any parts as long as you keep it up to date and upgrade. That leg fits well with the shoulder. I don't know what I'm making right now. I'm thinking of making a unit that utilize the GN drive and the GN Bazooka. That's the biggest shield I can have. Oh, the shield attached to the GN drive. That's pretty cool. I guess the hair clips through parts because it was a head part. So the game doesn't realize it comes right through the backpack. So it has that weird effect. We can't use the Shining Finger Sword unless we use the Shining Gundam arm, obviously, so that's a bummer. I still don't have a good idea of what the burst actions are gonna be. I mean, the G Gundam ones are pretty clear. Shining Finger Sword, maybe there will be the Seka Tenkyoken, or maybe even the Burger King attack, but for some other shows, like let's say the Freedom Gundam, would it just have the, what is it called, the attack where he used all the weapon? Would that just be the burst action? Okay, the weathering adjustment are pretty neat. It looks like you can achieve all kind of effects with this, like a real model kit. I like metallic and dirty kind of looks. I used to try and build model kits and color it metallic, but the final product always looks like crap because the whole thing just looks so glossy instead of this natural metallic look that the game has and what most people does. I kinda like having the gold contrast to the darker color, but the gold in this game looks like crap. It's the same just gold that you get when the model kit comes with the like a gold sticker rather than an actual gold part that you get in perfect grade. Actually, maybe you can adjust it to have it be more natural, but for now this looks pretty good. I can't talk too much when I'm doing this. I guess it's hard to talk over games, which is weird since there's so many less players out there. It's not that I suck at talking, I suck at multitasking. It's like I can't come up with creative gold on the spot as things appear. Not sure if this is gonna be boring, watching me just design this Gunpla. But I think this is a big part of the game. If I cut out the parts where I messed with the parts, there would practically be no footage. If I'm watching someone play this game, I would also love to see what they do with the Gunpla. So I will leave all this part in. Oh, okay, so I'm not sure what this is, but I wanted to try making a bulky mobile suit with a big ass gun. Has the beam saber and a GN bazooka, and it can also use Trans Am since it comes with a GN drive. Okay, the biggest part is the naming. GNM because I'm using the GM head and there's a GN drive, so that's a horrible name, I know. GNM prototype, just leave prototype in there just so you know that it's not complete. More ridiculous naming to come from me.